To the graduating kindergarten class of 2023, congratulations, you made it. And sure, there were some bumps along the way. A lot of you fell off the monkey bars. But just think, 4 years ago, most of you weren't even potty trained. And now, you can spell your name. One of the highlights of this fall was when you took a field trip to a farm. Remember how bad it smelled? And yet, it was awesome. You know, sometimes life is gonna stink, but that doesn't mean you can't have a great time. Don't focus on the stench. Focus on the fun bus ride. Show and tell was magical. Every Friday, you'd bring in a toy or something special from home and talk about how awesome it is. Doing that once a week is perfect. But if you do it more often than that when you're older, people are gonna get annoyed. And who can forget recess? It was so much fun. But they're gonna start taking those away from you. And by the time you're an adult, the best you can hope for is a foosball table in the break room. At some point, you're gonna be tempted to be serious all the time. If you ever get the urge to stop having fun, immediately go up to someone, tap them on the shoulder and say, "Tag, you're it, no tag backs." Now for some of you, centers was your favorite. You could play with dinosaurs and then go to another center and play with sand. You also had stations where you could paint, dress up, or play house. The only dinosaur I've gotten to play with at work is a computer that still has a CD-ROM drive. But this isn't about dinosaurs. Life is going to give you a lot of options and a lot of distractions. So no matter what center you're at, be present. And I know you weren't the biggest fans of quiet time, but trust me, when you get older, you're gonna look back on it with envy. I've never taken a nap at work. The closest I ever came was one time I was sick and I took some NyQuil before work, and it was a struggle. I would have paid to have been able to take a nap at work that day, but the point is, okay, I don't know what the point is. I guess what I'm trying to say is that once I turned 30, I've just been so tired. And playing with the parachute during gym class, that was just the best. It was maybe the highlight of the year. You each held onto the parachute, you lifted it up really high, and then you went under it. You went under a mountain that you created. There are a lot of mountains that already exist that people climb, but how many people get the chance to create their own mountains and then go under them? At your spring concert last month, some of you were in tune and some of you weren't, but you all sang and it sounded great. And you know what? It wouldn't have sounded the same if the only kids who sang were the ones with the strongest voices. And while kindergarten was an overwhelming success, thank you again for the honorary cupcake, there's still a lot of work to do. None of you have jobs or a credit score, and a lot of you still have something on your face from lunch. But the great thing is, none of you care about that. That's what makes kindergartners so awesome. You are full of joy. Thank you for being a light to this world.
Thanks, Daddy.
Turn me over. Now, snack time is interesting because you're actually going to have more snacks as you get older, and they're not going to be as healthy.